Welcome everyone. In this video, we're going to do a quick review of the Yonex Nanoflare 800 Pro badminton racket. It comes in two variants, the 3U as well as the 4U. However, in most markets, there's only one variant available. I have with me is the 4U G5 version. It's a headlight racket. It comes with all these fancy materials, making this racket super expensive. It also has an EB cap plus. The frame design is very sharp, designed to cut through the air with minimal resistance. With the specs out of the way, let's talk about the pros and cons of this racket. First, the pros. This racket is made for fast doubles play. For quick wristy shots, when you hit the sweet spot, the shuttle screams off this racket. The repulsion is truly amazing. It might be a headlight racket in specs. The racket feels heavy, almost like a head heavy racket. That is due to the stiffness of the shaft. This is a very stiff shaft. It hardly bends. This, despite being headlight, it feels a little heavier in the head, and because of that, if you're able to generate good racketed speeds, this can give you really powerful smashes equal to that of a head heavy racket. The other advantage being a stiff shaft is that it does very good control. Like I mentioned earlier, the wide body helps really in cutting through the air. It just glides whenever you swing it. It feels so smooth and really a very good solid hitting feel whenever you make good contact with the sweet spot. Let's talk about the cons. The first con being this is a pro racket and it is a pro level racket. It's definitely made for the pros. Club players, amateur level players are better off maybe trying with the game series or even the 2 series, but the pro is definitely not something that you want to take a chance with because this requires immense skill and power to get the maximum out of this racket. For fast doubles play, you really need to have very good technique, especially in the wrist, to be able to flick this racket really quickly. That is what generates the fast shuttle speed. If you're not able to do it, then you're much better off staying well clear of this racket. The sweet spot is also not that large, it's average, and whenever you hit off the sweet spot, it does vibrate quite a bit. So, all that says the power is concentrated on the sweet spot. So, I have very low tension in this racket, about 24 pounds, but it still feels like 26 or 27 pounds. That's how the garment or the overall design of the racket is keeping the string so stiff. That gives you extra power. At the same time, it's not forgiving whatsoever. So if you're not having a good day, if your technique is not up to the mark, you're not training specifically to play good badminton, this is not the racket for you. So this racket is not for beginners, not for intermediate players, it's only for advanced players. To sum it up, overall, it's an amazing racket, but it's a pros racket, not for beginners or intermediate players, also not for people who play with entry level feather shuttles or nylon shuttles. The racket gives you incredible power, at the same time very solid defense. So that's the full review of the Nanoflare 800 Pro. If you enjoyed this video, do consider hitting the like button, and if you want to see more such content in the future, do subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you again in my next video.